Welcome to Alaska, and we're here in Seward, a little over halfway through a cruise tour adventure. We just spent 7 magnificent nights aboard the newly revolutionized Celebrity Millennium. Sailing north from Vancouver, we cruised along the Inside Passage, including Johnston Strait, a beautiful and scenic channel between Vancouver Island and mainland Canada. Sailing north, we explored the ports of Juneau, Skagway, Ketchikan, and Icy Strait, and that's brought us here to Seward, a grand natural intersection between the bays and the fjords on the edge of the Pacific and the mountainous wilderness beyond. Over 1,000 miles southward is Vancouver. Over 250 miles north is Denali National Park. Over 100 miles north of that is Fairbanks. And this, for me, is what a cruise tour is all about. Because to have those uniquely Alaskan experiences of seeing bubble net feeding in a pod of humpback whales, to glide parallel to 3,000-foot cliffs being surrounded by the Tongass National Forest, to be in the presence of Denali, the tallest peak in North America, on a clear day. For that, you have to traverse a distance over twice as far as Texas. And that is a life-enriching experience on a Celebrity Cruises cruise tour. So here we are in Seward, the beginning of our multi-night land tour adventure. And this is Alaska's playground. You would love it here. The Kenai Peninsula extends from Cook Inlet on the mainland down to the Gulf of Alaska, and it has wetland and forest and rivers and a coastline carved out by glaciers over thousands of years. And earlier today, we explored that coastline searching for wildlife. The wildlife in and around the waters of Kenai fjords are legion. Humpback whales and puffins, sea lions and sea otters and eagles. It is an incredible day. And we were lucky enough to spend some time with a deckhand of our explorer vessel, the Arctic Explorer. But before we go there, let me thank you for spending some time with us here on a pristine day in Seward, and join us tomorrow as we travel north into the interior. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of time with us to talk about Alaska.
Yeah, no worries, man.
So tell me a little bit about where we are. We're on the Kenai Peninsula, right? And we've just cruised across to Fox Island. What is Fox Island? What's it all about?
Fox Island is a small facility that we have out here where we love to have people stay for the weekend, and we also do buffets for our bay tours and a couple other tours that we do.
Right. So we're on the Kenai Peninsula, as I said. We just sailed out from Seward, and this is one of the opportunities that folks have to have just amazing wildlife, marine experiences out in the ocean. Can you tell us like one of the just crazy, amazing days that you've had when you've been out on the water?
There was this passenger, it's the story we hear all the time. She'd been saving up forever just to come out here, years, and then she's finally here. It's a gorgeous day on the water. It was basically like lake water out there. And she was overwhelmed by seeing orcas for the first time in her life.
So how many were you seeing in this?
I think that day we were looking at like 20, 25.
20 orcas.
Yeah,
that's
all
insane.
At one time, swimming as one large group. And she was just overwhelmed in emotion. I saw her stumbling to try to pull out her camera, and she's just like tears in her eyes. She was just struggling really hard.
Tila, tell me if this is true. I heard that on an obituary in a newspaper in Alaska, it's always listed when that person came to Alaska, because so many folks come here and then they just never want to leave.
That's true. I mean, it's really true.
So what makes you want to keep coming back to Alaska?
Between the beauty of this place and really just the people that come in every day from all over the world, it's hard to feel this at home anywhere else for me.